A very, very good evening, everyone. How are you all doing? Good evening, all of you. Welcome to another episode of Boost Your Vocabulary with Shreya Srivastava. Hi, good evening, good evening. Hi, Shresh, Pragnya, Vaibhav Satvik, Anjali, Ishani, Janisha, Ankita. Hi, hello. How are you all? I'm good. I am absolutely well. Thank you for asking. Okay, wonderful. Are your pre-boards still on? Or are they going to be is there going to be a pre-board very soon for you guys? Perfectly fine. Nandini, certainly, ma'am. Are your pre-boards still on? Yeah. Hello, Harshita. Hi, Shrestha. Agrim, yes. Pre-board still going. Ma'am, no worries. We can change the name of the session to test your vocabulary. Because yes, because as Malayalam. So might as well just use this as test your vocabulary instead of boost your vocabulary. That's actually right. Another one in 2 weeks' time. That's just kind of sad. I mean, I can't even. But I think it's just, it's one of those things जो आप लोगों के हो रहे हैं दो से तीन हो रहे हैं pre-boards. I've heard somebody say telling me, I'm going to be having my 4th pre-board very soon. I'm like, that's just sad. Like I can't even say anything. Starting second round tomorrow. Oh God. Okay. Okay, chalo. So we'll start with the first word that we're going to do today. And the first word is this. Lord is the first word. Let's watch the video, then discuss what Lord means, okay? Here you go.
Now, the salt shaker is off limits, but the salt... I wish I'd thought this through.
I think I get what you mean, though. Like, the lamp is the hotel's, but the bulbs... Oh, you already got that?
Not my first time in a hotel, my friend.
Okay, how about this?
No, you can't take the remote control.
Yes, but the batteries...
Okay, Lord would mean what he did at the end, right? He clapped for this person, appreciated it, okay? That is what Lord means. Applaud and honor, yes. Hard hand is breaking apart and expects to write another one. Yeah, especially because now we don't have the habit of writing anyway. Praise, correct. English का pre-board Wednesday को या कुछ नहीं आता. अरे English हो जाएगा. English में कोई issue नहीं है. Appreciate, exactly. So Lord is you can remember it through applaud, and that means to praise. It also is not command. I'm sorry, it's commend. Okay, to commend somebody is lauding. The other thing that it says is extol. Extol also means again, appreciating somebody a lot. That's what this one also means. So it's not command, it's commend. Extol, applaud, all of those things. This is the first word, yes. Good evening, Tanvish and Aksham. मैं हूं ना इंग्लिश हो जाएगा मतलब मैं तुम्हारा लिटरेचर तो नहीं संभाल सकती पर सिर्फ व्हाट डू यू कॉल इट मोटिवेशन दे सकती हूँ कि हाँ कोई इशू नहीं है इंग्लिश हो जाएगा कोई इशू नहीं. So the teacher lauded the students' efforts. That means the teacher appreciated, commended, etc. Ma'am, I have an offer. Why don't you give my English final exam? हाँ, वो थोड़ा सा मुश्किल हो जाएगा. आपके टीचर्स बोलेंगे आर्यन को सडनली क्या हो गया. People who say कुछ नहीं आता are the ones who talk. That also is something I will not deny. That's true. So the part of speech for this word is a verb. It's to praise, to comment, to extol. So that's our first word. Next पे चलते हैं. क्यों मुझसे ऐसे illegal काम करवा रहे हो तुम लोग? Okay, next word. हाँ ठीक है मेरे अलग अलग हिस्से कर लो and do whatever, right? वो or maybe just kind of use earphones and I'll dictate all the answers. So तुम लोगों के questions भी तो same नहीं है, that's the issue. Can't even help. Okay, next word is punctilious. I want you to watch this video. Tell me what punctilious means. Okay, so surprisingly somehow this time around in this whole of a thing, I've used almost all the series that I really find very good, like the ones that I go back to very often. So Friends is already done. We're now doing Brooklyn Nine-Nine. So here you go.
If you excuse me, Sergeant Wells, we need to go to the BRB. It's BRB time. We're BRB. Make space.
You make space! This closet is for people who are freaking out.
Oh, I'm fully freaking out. I just experimented with an unfamiliar acronym in public. BRB, what does it even mean?
Be right back.
It is the same number of syllables as the acronym.
Okay. So this person, Captain Holt, he had no idea what BRB means, and he's basically, you know, he's like, why do you even use BRB? BRB has literally the same number of syllables as be right back. So why should you actually use BRB? It doesn't make sense. So punctilious is what Holt is, okay? Punctilious is what this man is. He's like, why should I even use BRB then? So then punctilious would mean fastidious. Fastidious and punctilious are basically the same things. You can also remember it to meticulous. Meticulous also is something that's the same, like person who shows excessive attention to details, is very careful, very precise, very diligent, would not take shortcuts, would not appreciate anybody who takes shortcuts, because that person would like to do everything in a very prim and proper manner, right? So for this person, BRB, the word itself was quite an atrocious word for him, because it was like, why do you want to use that acronym? It's the same syllable as the words. So yeah, that's punctilious, that's fastidious, that's person who is very careful, very precise, very diligent, meticulous, all that. Ma'am, ये foreigners की pronunciation समझ नहीं आती वीडियो में. अरे ओहो, ma'am, our teacher won't become suspicious of the fact that you're a teacher, I'm sure. I don't know whether that was a compliment or not, but okay. Like Evans was meticulous person. Evans, who is Evans? Is that Evans O-level wala Evans? Cheating is the only syllabus ever on the subject. Original ma'am, मेरा exam दे देना. हाँ, actually, iron bro फिर भी काम नहीं job offer that also is quite true. CBSE wala Evans, right? Okay, it's sad that I remember that chapter even till date. Like it's been about, I don't know, 10 plus years. The last time I read that chapter and still remember it. Okay. Advanced rise O-level, yeah. So many hours of meticulous preparation have gone into writing this book. That means a lot of careful, precise, detailed attention, right? Meticulous and fastidious preparation. It's an adjective because we're describing the word preparation. It's a noun. The word preparation is a noun. We're describing how is the preparation. So meticulous or punctilious here will be an adjective. Can you teach us that chapter? It was a okay chapter. I don't remember a lot of details. I remember that there was a donut that he used to sit on. That's all, I think. And that he was passed a note inside of the jail, something. I feel like throwing up every time I read it. 10 plus. मुझे लगा आप second or third year में हो. Again, I don't know whether that's a compliment or not. I would like to take that as a compliment, but I'm not sure, you guys. Change karwa do syllabus. This is actually very easy. What you have in your CBSE syllabus is very easy literature. More interesting than Bollywood movies. That, and there was another one. I don't know. I think वो scrap out हो गया था आपके इसमें से, but there was another one. Third level or something of that sort. Some interesting chapter. कौन से college से pass out हो? Tanvish, Hindu. Hindu से graduation करी थी. Postgrad जामिया से करी थी. So this is an adjective, okay? My sister says your voice is very nice. Bas, thank you. पहली बार आज मुझे डायरेक्ट कॉम्प्लीमेंट दिया गया. थैंक यू. चलो, good. Chalo, then we'll go to the third word now. For the third word, what's the video? Let's look at that. Okay. Here you have the third word. Ma'am, midnight visitor 9th में पढ़ा रहे थे, which was done in 6th grade. Oh, I don't know what midnight visitor is. Okay, whimsy is the next word. What is whimsy? We'll discuss that once you watch this video. So listen to this whole pitch and then we'll talk about whimsy, okay?
वर्ल्ड में फर्स्ट टाइम वी जस्ट मैन्युफैक्चर वन प्रोडक्ट नावल सकरू नावल फुकाई द बेली बटन शेपर. ये जो प्रोडक्ट है सब बिना कोई सर्जरी के बिना कोई मेडिसिन से आपकी नाभि को गोल और गहरा बनाता है. जैसे फिंगर टिप्स रहते हैं सबके अलग अलग रहते हैं वैसे सबकी नाभि भी अलग अलग रहती है. ये प्रोडक्ट के लिए मार्केट इज वेरी ह्यूज. फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में इज अ ह्यूज डिमांड ऑफ द प्रोडक्ट. जो गाइस जो लड़के हैं जो सिक्स पैक ऐप बनाते हैं वो किसी शो में उनको टॉपलेस रहना है वो कर नहीं सकते अगर बेली उनकी आउटी है. तो यही सपने को पूरा करने के लिए सबकी नाभि गोल और गहरी करने के लिए 20% सर इक्विटी पे 10 लाख रुपीस इन्वेस्टमेंट की सर आपसे सपोर्ट चाहूंगा.
Is your friend's father? Oh God. I'm sorry, but okay. Do you do anything else than teaching? Yeah, of course I do. I listen to you people, your commentary and everything. That's all I do. Okay, anyway, the idea. Can you share this PPT? I'm doubtful of whether I can though. Go look at they asked whether this guy has achieved his goal or not, but okay. Anyway, so what do you think was his idea? Like, was his idea normal, unique, weird? What kind of idea was this? Chit fund ka business hai. Ma'am is a good singer also. बस नजरिया है आप लोगों का, nothing else. His whole family is achieved. That's what he said. So how would you describe this idea? Like, was it a normal one, a regular one, or a very weird one, an extremely funny one at that? If you see that this idea was funny, if this idea was ajeeb sa, almost to a sense where this was not the usual, the ordinary, eccentric, weird, so hilarious, yes. So whimsy, his idea, we can call that he had a whimsy. Okay, he pitched a whimsy. Whimsy is a funny idea. Okay, so he pitched a whimsy is what it is. That means if I say whimsy, whimsical se yaad rakh sakte ho, ya whims se yaad rakh sakte ho. Anything to do with whimsical or whims is basically fantasy. तो इसने जो वर्ड यूज किया था ना, फैंटेसी क्या है आप लोगों की, तो वो बेसिकली वहां से हम विम्सी उठा सकते हैं क्योंकि विम्सिकल मींस फैंटेसी रिलेटेड या विम्स मींस फैंटेसी. सो फैंसी, unusual, funny, imaginative idea is called a whimsy. So इसकी फैंटेसी वाले क्वेश्चन से और that the first opening sentence से आप याद रख सकते हो that okay, that's what whimsy is. So film combines whimsy and tragedy in equal measure, or his pitch was a complete whimsy, right? That means it was a completely imaginative, unusual, weird, funny, zany idea, right? That's what this is. So it's a noun because it says a fancy idea or a funny idea. And the film combines something, right? Combines something with tragedy. So this one's a noun. That's our third word. अब चलते हैं next पे. Good vibes को बता दो बेटा, और मैं क्या क्या करती हूँ. मैं तो मुझे तो इतना ही याद रहता है कि मैं आपकी YouTube पे आती हूँ, फिर मैं क्लास पे आ जाती हूँ. Basically. Okay, next. Plummet के Plummet के लिए चलते हैं पहले. Before Plummet goes on, watch the video and then we will discuss here. Okay, these words are kind of interesting to learn, right? Exactly, it is. And so if you remember it through these videos, I'm sure you'll be able to remember for longer time as well. Tom and Jerry. So plummet, ऊपर से नीचे बहुत तेज गिरा, right? So that fall is basically the word could be plummet. So that's basically what it is. And somehow the scene did not hurt as much as it hurts now. Like as kids, it was like, हाँ गिर गया, पेड़ पे आ गया, whatever happened to his legs and stuff. But now that you look at it, it's really painful just to look at it. So, after so long, this is still funny. Exactly. Part-time singer dancer. Ma'am, it's Jerry. I feel for Tom. Like, I really felt for Tom in this video now that I look at it. So, plummet is basically this action that he did of going down. So, plumb is to go deep, right? Plumbing job is basically to go deep. Okay, so plumb se plummet kar sakte ho. Plummet is basically to go deeper or to fall deeper or fall from a great height or fall at a very high speed. So plunge, crash, fall or drop at a high speed. That is what plummeted. So house prices have plummeted in the recent months. That means the house prices have reduced, has fallen down at a really high, unprecedented speed. It plunged, it crashed. Okay, so that's the verb. It's a verb because you had to fall, and this house prices have been done in action on in the recent months, which is of falling. Okay, last word pe chalte hain ab. So for the last word, I have the word vacuous. So this is from the series called The Office. All right, I want you to watch this video first, and then we'll discuss about this character that you see on screen. It's a longer video, so enjoy.
That. Me mechanic not speak English, but he know what me mean when me say car no go, and we best friends. So me think, why waste time say lot word when few word do trick?
Kevin, I appreciate what you're trying to do.
Thank.
Here, we have a word code, the same way we have a dress code. And what we're talking about is basically the speech equivalent to just wearing underpants. Sometimes words you know need use, but need for talk.
But save time. More success.
Does it save time? No, because we've been...
Me fault.
Kevin, at most you're saving a microscopic amount of time.
Many small time make big time.
And what are you going to do with all this time?
See world.
Kevin, you can't possibly save enough time to see the world.
Yeah, Kevin, are you saying see the world or sea world?
Sea world. Oceans. Fish. Jump.
Okay.
China.
No, see? Right there. That's the problem with your method, because I still don't know if you're saying sea world or see the world, and it's taken a lot of time to explain it.
Fine. I'll talk normally. When me, they see. They see.
Okay, describe Kevin to me. Describe the whole discussion that they had. What kind of a discussion was this? This person's not using enough words or all the words, and he's basically mumbling half the words. And then, yeah, so if you like Pam, Abhay, I really like Jim. I think he's really sweet. How to improve writing skills, write as much as possible on various topics. Take up sites online, internet, say, and start writing. That's literally the only way. There's no other rocket science. Writing is as much as you can practice. So from Hangover, okay. Yeah. What do you think? What kind of a discussion was this? It was a stupid discussion, wasn't it? Like, it was, Jim said it like twice. You're wasting a lot of time. Like, the whole discussion is wasting a lot of time. It doesn't really make any sense. It's not even something that should be taking as much time as it is. So, itna inordinate time laga rahe ho, wo bhi for a discussion that's absolutely stupid. So, vacuous basically is what this guy was. Vacuum को empty से याद रख सकते हैं. So, vacuum is basically empty. Vacuous is empty of or without any logic. That is vacuous, useless, basically, yeah. So anything that is out of logic, that does not have logic, does not have any thought process or intelligence, or is basically mindless or brainless or foolish, stupid, that is vacuous. So the whole discussion that was happening was a vacuous discussion. It was a mindless, stupid, brainless on discussion. They indulge into a vacuous argument. See, again, a vacuous argument would mean bekar ki argument, right? It did not, feckless, basically. So it's not something that should have been taking as much time as it did. So it's an adjective because you're describing OUS at the end of the word. Argument to describe karo, so this is an adjective. Okay, so mindless, brainless, stupid, foolish is vacuous. Okay, all right. Now after this, let's now get to the mentee. So today, Just let me show you the. I am excited because it's not very difficult this time. Okay, and I'm sharing the screen. Hold on. 8 questions. Here you go. With neither a rhyme nor a reason. Exactly, yeah. With no logic, no rhyme and reason. Correct. Okay. Everybody join in. Your mentee code today is 2749 3547. 2749 3547. That's your mentee code. For those who are attending mentee for the first time, log into mentee.com. Join with the code that's given on your top of the screen. You'll be judging that part of whether it's easy or not. It is easy. It's vocabulary and it's easy. Ma'am, can these kind of words be used in passages? Yes, used in passages, and also you might see these kinds of words in your passages as well. So it's good that you should know all of these words. Okay, factless भी कह सकते थे vacuous को. बिल्कुल ठीक है पीयूष. Okay, I'll keep joining in. The code, like I've already told you, is 2749 3547. And it's vocabulary. 8 questions on vocabulary. And not too difficult. I think those will be very words that you'll easily be able to identify. And we will begin in just a second. All right, everyone. So the first question for you on your screens. Here you go. Arohi jaldi aao. Lugubrious is the first word. If 10 seconds to answer. Okay. What does lugubrious mean in general, you guys? What does lugubrious mean? And what does languid, forward, colossal mean? Lugubrious का meaning क्या होता है? The answer is somber. Sad, yeah, sad, sorrowful, weepy, okay, dolorous. Then we've done all the other words. We've done words like melancholic, right? I'll forget the meanings. That's one of the reasons why we're doing it. Yeah, so I think should help. Languid means lack of energy and enthusiasm. Correct. Wo bhi gone, by the way. Dejected. Right? All of these words, all of these mean sad. Now we talk about languid. Languid means somebody who is lazy. Okay, lack of energy. Any other word that comes to your mind when you talk about languid? Lachrymose, okay. Yeah, for that, for somber, for lugubrious. What about languid? Any other word that you can think of? Lazy, lack of energy. वो भी gone. हमेशा याद रहता है. Lethargic, yes. Lassitudinous. Lackadaisical. Lackluster means boring. Yeah, indolence maybe. All of these, right? Listless. Enervated, yeah, correct. All of these are correct. Desolate means sad. Forward ka meaning kya hota hai? What does forward mean? And sluggish is also a good word. What does forward mean? Google nahi kar rahe hain, sab hum kar chuke hain. We've discussed these words sometime in the past, for sure. Okay, what about forward? Forward means somebody who is passionate, yes. What else? Fervent, then? Zealous, very good. What else? Any other word that you can think of? Passionate, fervent, zealous, ardent, right? Okay. What about colossal? Colossal, one of you said means enormous, huge. What else? Enormous ho gaya, huge ho gaya, humongous. Any other word? Tenacious means somebody with a lot of resilience, somebody with a lot of determination. Huge, gigantic. ठीक है, zesty for forward, yes. Do we have to learn these meanings? Yes, Mehak. Gargantuan. Giant, titanian. Vast, okay. Right, behemoth भी बोल सकते हैं. Alright. So all of these are the words. I hope that you are now able to come up with more, words, and that you're aware of all of these words is what the idea is. Okay, so after this, let's head to the leaderboard. Ki lugubrious word ke liye, who all have answered it correctly. The 19 of you have answered this correctly. Taking you to the leaderboard. Gregarious meaning talkative, sociable and talkative, depressed and high parishan. Boaty Meg boat face, okay. Yash, Janisha, Bell, Johanna. Sorry, darling. Kofi, Anirudh, Shashwat. Right, next question, everyone. On your screens. Question number 2. Confirm. It's an easy word. Rebel, comply, reconcile, negate. Very good. Confirm means to comply. Confirm means to accept and do what the other person is telling you to do. So comply, agreeing, conforming. That's what this is. Reconcile is to patch differences, right? So if you and I have some differences going, you and I will reconcile. That means we'll patch up. That's what it is. Negate means to say no, to refuse something, to make something null and void. That's negate. Rebel is a person who goes against the normal orthodox. That's what it. So confirm is comply, and 36 of you have answered this correctly. Let's look at the leaderboard. You have Boti on top now, okay? Or not? No, you have Yash on top. Yash, Boti, Bell, Soldani, Janisha, Shivan, Shashwat, Kofi, Harshita, and Sia. Next question. For your next question, the word that you're looking at is elucidate. CBSE वाले NCERT में पढ़ते हैं ये word elucidate. Illuminate, exactly. Illuminate, explain, expand the details of something. That is what or you can say elaborate, right? All of that is elucidate, right? This is a word you must have heard or read in your CBSE books, okay? For obscure is something that is unintelligible, like something that's not easily understood. Can you give me words that are similar to obscure? Something that cannot be easily understood, unintelligible, difficult to understand. Words that have a similar meaning to obscure and to unintelligible. Can you give me words? Enigmatic. Very good. Dubious, questionable, okay. Clandestine means secretive. Covert, right, hidden. incomprehensible, uncertain, abstruse. Yes. Have you also, do you remember the word we did? Arcane was one word we did. Arcane. And the other word that is very similar and maybe new to you is esoteric, right? All of these mean something that is not easily understood. Arcane and esoteric also mean something that's not easily. Another word which you may have done, I remember, is cryptic. Nebulous, yes. Okay, all of these words are good words for obscure. Okay, extenuate. Extenuate basically means to pacify someone or something, make something sound a little less intense. Okay, recondite keh sakte hain, हाँ. Juberous, okay. So pacify, mitigate, ameliorate, all of those are words that you can think of for extenuate, which means to give an excuse or to kind of make something sound a little less problematic, or maybe to even justify to a certain extent. If you're trying to justify somebody's act, what you're doing is you're trying to mitigate the other person's fault. You're trying to say कि अरे ठीक है यार कोई बात नहीं हो गया, etc., right? So that's what it is. So pacify, mitigate, ameliorate, all of it. जितने मैं words पढ़ता हूँ उतने में scoreboard आ जाता है. Okay, last word is dignify, which is an easy word. Dignify means to make somebody glorious, respect them. And all. Okay, let's head to the next part, which is the leaderboard for this question. Petrol महंगा हो रहा है, वरना full करा लो. I have this thing, okay? I can't have my fuel tank go anywhere below half. So it's always near full. That's one of the OCDs I have. I don't like, or I get panicked when I see that the fuel tank is anywhere near half the times I've told you. Do you roam around with these words and their meaning with you, or you're this good only? Is this something that comes with a lot of vocabulary? Imagine you're doing it this 1 year. I've been doing it for 3 years now. It's ridiculous how many words now I know, and it's also surprising sometimes. So Yash is on top now. Bhoti, Janisha, Sardhan, Shash, Vachvansh, Sia, Anirudh, Coffee, Pingu. All right. Next पे चलते हैं. Next question. Question number 4. critique. अरे बहुत easy word. मतलब ये तो मजाक हो गया आप लोग के साथ. This is the difference when boys drive versus when girls drive. Maybe, yeah. Critique is analysis. Very good. Critique is not necessarily, saying critical things about the other person. It doesn't say critical. It says critique. Critique is when you're analyzing very closely what went well, what did not go well. That is critique. So word is very often misunderstood. कि हमेशा negative course में जाएगा, not necessarily. It can go in either directions. Analysis could be good or bad. Okay. Discourse is speech. Discourse is, okay, so that's the only awkward word here. Otherwise, all the other words are cool. 32, if you've answered this correctly, it was an easy word. So on top, we have, we still have Yash, I believe. Yes. And then Bhoti, then sorry, Janisha, Sia, Pingu, Coffee, Aditya, Hma. Oh God. And then Shashwat. Okay. Next पे चलते हैं. Question number 5. Absurd. Again, very easy. But the options are a little difficult. Okay. 19 of you answered this incorrectly. 26 of you answered this correctly. Ludicrous is absurd, ludicrous, and ridiculous. Okay, all of these are words that you can think of. Ridiculous, ludicrous, absurd. Solemn is serious. Okay. Sacred is pious, devout, all of those. Pure, so on and so forth. Prudent. What does prudent mean? You knew the meaning of the first three options, which is why you were able to eliminate. Yeah. Which is something that's gonna happen even in exams for most of you. So yeah. Prudent का meaning होता है somebody who is extremely careful, again, extremely, somebody who toes the line. When I say toe the line, I mean extremely, obedient, sticking to the rules, not going out the line, not doing anything that's against the rules, which can be risky. So somebody who's prudent will not be a risk taker, would be obviously always cautious and wary, right? That's prudent. Or sagacious भी कह सकते हैं, हाँ. Like somebody who's really wise, pedantic, ठीक है, conservative. Like somebody who will always know कि okay, this is the orthodox way of doing it, जहाँ पे कोई risk नहीं है, so I will do that instead of being all खतरों के खिलाड़ी and taking the risk. So prudent people are that. So it's also sometimes you can see people who are prudent are also far-sighted. Like far-sighted because they know कि दूर तक क्या है and what is good, what's bad. Okay, Presidium School का नाम Prudent School हो गया? Okay, I didn't know that. All right, let's now go to Cherry भी कह सकते हैं, बिल्कुल, variant Cherry, correct. Next पे चलते हैं, leaderboard. Yash is still on top, and Boti is third now. Sorry, is second one. See, Pingu, Coffee, Janisha. Okay, next पे चलते हैं. Next is question number 6. Medium bus is so hard. अलग, I think fetish वो है. Burnish का meaning. Burnish means furbish. Burnish means polish. Burnish means making something better. All right, or removing its imperfections. That is burnish. So polish, furbish, making something better than it already is. That's what burnish is. Tarnish is quite the opposite. Tarnish is to spoil. Tarnish is to make tainted, sully something, right? Kisi ko dirty kar dena. So actually, burnish is the opposite of tarnish, if you can think of it like that. Scam क्या होगा? तो यही आंसर है. ऐसे तो आप राइम ही कर रहे थे, तो फॉबिश को राइम कर देते. Can you give an example in a sentence for burnish? So let's say we are trying to burnish this house. That means you're trying to make all the imperfections go away in this house. That's burnish. Okay? Burnish also means polishing. So if you are burnishing, let's say, a car, you're basically polishing the car. Not the first time. पहली बार इस पूरे मेंटी में आज. So now sorry is on top now. Yash is second, Sia is third. Let's go to the next question. Question number 7. For question number 7, behemoth. अरे अभी क्या है word? We just did this word. ओहो बहुत ही बढ़िया. You cannot go wrong with this. Like these 8 people who have marked incorrectly, I really want to ask you, भाई अभी तो किया था दोनों words. Behemoth की किया था, and both mean really huge, enormous, ginormous, gigantic. ऐसे ही होता है, एंड तक लीडरबोर्ड तक पहुंचते हैं, लास्ट में ड्रॉप हो जाता है. ऐसा नहीं होगा, मैंने कोई ट्रिकी क्वेश्चन डाला ही नहीं है इस बारी. Who is sorry, darling, though? Is on top. Yash second, Sia third. Let's go to the next one. Boti, by the way, is now gone to 4th place. He or she was on the 2nd place up till now. Hi, Anchit. Wow, after so long. Kafi dino baad. All right, next. Last question, all of you. Proliferate. Proliferate. Literally, options elimination. Options eliminate karo yaar. Lessen and shrink and fall off, they literally mean the same things. Can't be that. So proliferate ka meaning hoga breed, multiply, to make become, multiple times more, or even reproducing means proliferate. It means to increase in number. ऐसे नहीं बोलते. हाँ सही में ऐसे नहीं बोलते. ऐसा कौन बोलता है? शाम की क्लास अटेंड करो, आशीष तक का क्विज अटेंड करो. आज तो मैंने कितना ब्यूटीफुल क्विज बनाया, मतलब कोई वो ही नहीं है. Hi Manvinder, how are you? I am good, Anchit. Yeah, I know. Missing classes too. Eliminations in the one, है ना? And this was a nicer quiz also. So 20 people have answered this correctly. You will have to give this one to me. You guys have to credit this to me. Horse or darling galat kar. अभी तक अच्छा जा रहे थे. Yash has finally made it to the top. Is the winner throughout the whole quiz. He was very, very consistent with his performance. So congratulations, Yash. We have Sia, then apparently that's Abhay. Boti is fourth. Who's Boti? And then there's Kechwa, where we're named Kofi, Aditya, Janisha, Ishani, and M. Better than usual. है ना? ज्ञान जहाँ मिले वहाँ जाओ. Exactly. Yes, you're right. मैं ट्रिक बताता हूँ. जय माता दी करके ध्यान करो, 9 सही होंगे. All right. On that note, I'm going to take a leave. I hope you had fun and that you were happy with today's mentee. आज तो मैंने बहुत ऐसे कोशिश करी है कि मैं जितना ज़्यादा liberal होके आपके लिए questions बनाऊँ. That was basically that. आज वर्ड सुने हुए थे, है ना? Good. चलो. Google अब Priyanshi is okay. All right. Okay. Congratulations for being on top. Until next time I see you, which is going to be on Friday. Take care of yourselves, be good, stay safe. I'm going to see you very soon. If you have any pre-boards in the coming week or in the coming days, all the best for that. Have a very good night. Bye-bye.